Have you been debating on getting that eMTB for 2022 and you just couldn't press the buy button? Are you still concerned that eMTBs are not reliable and just simply not mature enough for you to invest in? Well, today we're going to go over the 5 reasons why you should pick up your eMTB in 2022. Welcome back to Send Frankie's eMTB Adventures. Let's get started. Due to the prices being so high on eMTBs these days, I'm pretty sure the number one question on everybody's mind is, what is the warranty on my motor, battery, and frame? So I contacted Mark, this segment, a YouTuber, podcaster, ambassador for YT for those YT decoys, and I contacted my friends at InCycle for those specialized Levos and Canevos. So let's start with YT, a direct brand, and here's what they had to say about their warranty. So YT has a 5-year warranty on their frames, a 2-year warranty on their Shimano Steps motors, and a 6 months, no questions asked warranty for their battery. All the warranty inquiries go through YT themselves, so you do not have to contact each individual manufacturers if and when you run into trouble. And at InCycle, a brick and mortar shop, which some of you might choose to buy from, here is what Specialized had to say about their warranty and their motors. So they have a 2-year warranty on their motor and drive units, a 2-year warranty on their batteries, or a 300 charge cycle, whichever comes first. You might be thinking 300 charge cycles, that's only 300 days, but hear me out. I did a little math. So if we take 365 days and you divide that by 7, you get 52 weeks. And if you ride 3 times a week, take 52, multiply by 3, you get a total of 156 days. Take that and you multiply by 2, you're looking at 312 days, give and take, hence the 2-year warranty or 300 days, whichever comes first. We had a great experience with our motor swap because in 2019, my wife's bike went through some motor issues. So InCycle took our Levo in, replaced it with a brand new motor, and within a week, we were back up and running and back onto the trail. So if service is what you're after, I would say buy from a brick and mortar because you can take your bike in and they can take a look at everything that's happened with your bike so you can do it all in one place. If you're still hung up about warranty, how to replace your bike, am I gonna get my bike fixed in time? I would say do not worry too much. If you are buying from a brick and mortar, you will probably get serviced a lot quicker than direct brands. If you're close to San Clemente and YT is right there, you can bring your bike into YT. So the second reason why you should pick up your eMTB is because of all the updated geometries that's available for all these eMTBs. A lot of you guys might be still living in the past. You're looking at the high bike e-bikes and you're just like, that is not for me. But if you take a look at the e-bikes nowadays, you have so many selections onto what type of ride you want, anywhere ranging from 150 millimeter rear travel bikes, 140 millimeter lightweight e-bikes to 170 big enduro bikes with 63.5 head tube angles. In 2020, for example, my bike, the Norco Range VLT 2020, already came with a 63.5 degree head tube angle and with 180 millimeter front and 170 millimeter rear. You had a big enduro bike with a 630 watt-hour battery running in 2020 already. And if you look at what's coming in 2022, you look at the bike like a Canevo SL, which also offers a 63.5 degree head tube angle, big enduro bike, 435 reach to a 460 reach, depending on the size, which is already the most updated geometry you can find. So many bike brands have so many different types of ride styles and so many different types of ride geometries. Just pick one, buy one, and go with it. Let's say, for example, I bought a big enduro bike thinking that, all right, that's what I need. It's got a motor on it. Yes, after the years, I felt like, shoot, my bike is a little bit too big for me because it's a big enduro bike. And being in Southern California, we're climbing a lot of these places. You got a lot of long fire road places. Even making that decision on these big enduro bikes. Yes, you're overbiked, but you got that motor. So being a cross-country trail or being somewhere which is just pedally isn't gonna affect you to the point where I can't ride the trail. If I were you, I wouldn't worry about it. Just go ahead and press that buy button. Regardless if there's just that one little thing that you don't like, Trust me, e-bikes are easy to sell secondhand these days, and you can just go out and pick up another new one. If you find this content helpful, please hit that like and hit that subscribe button. It'll definitely help this channel out. Third reason why you should be picking up your eMTB is the battery. Every manufacturer in 2022 is making their battery life last longer than the other person. Just a generation ago, for example, my wife's 2019 Turbo Levo is already at 504, which is pretty much the standard battery life. But 1 year later, in 2020, my bike, the 2020 Norco Range, already came out with the 630. And even beyond, in 2022, Norco Range has that crazy 900 watt hour battery. And they have three options: 900 watt hour, 725, and a 540 watt hour. Specialized has a standard of 700 watt hour battery. You know, Orbea Rise has the Hydro with the 540 watt hour battery on a lightweight bike with a 252 watt hour extender. Just biking with my wife and myself, at the end of a 20-mile ride on trail, we're just extremely tired. All the rock gardens that we do in Vail, all that stuff. At the end of the day, that tires you out more than you can actually pedal. So you do not have to worry about your battery life or any type of battery anxiety. So the fourth reason why you should pick up your eMTB is the lightweight segment in today's market. A lot of you riders out there are thinking, I do not want a full fat, I do not want a bike that is so heavy. So now there's crazy options out there. The Levo SL, the Kenevo SL, the Rise Hydro, they're all just viable options for those that don't like the full fat. For those that want to mimic that analog feeling, you just want a little bit of assist. This lightweight segment is the bike that you want. You get to ride with full fat people, and you get to ride with your regular analog friends. The very last reason, and the most obvious reason of them all, is that you no longer have to suffer on the climbs. Climbing isn't fun because, especially a lot of those places, you're just climbing fire roads. It's not even technical, it's just a boring long fire road. Based off of my personal experience, eMTBs have really changed the way I ride bikes and changed the way I ride with my wife. Ever since we first went to Sky Park and we did that video, my wife was struggling just to try to ride 2 or 3 laps on Sky Park. She doesn't have the muscles. And ever since we got the e-bike, things have been changing because I'm able to bring her onto most of the trails locally. I'm able to train her physically. I'm able to train her skill-wise, and she's able to keep up. She's not out there riding 1 trail or 2 trails and just call it quits. She's doing multiple laps with me. I am guiding her in her skill set and her mountain bike journey so that she can ride bigger and better places like Gooseberry Mesa. I would say I would at least take my wife 1 year to 2 years of dedicated training just to be able to ride Gooseberry Mesa, which almost is gonna be impossible. If you're still debating, pick up that eMTB. It would change the course of your riding. With that being said, I hope this video helped you plan your 2022 eMTB adventure. If you found this video useful, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe. It'll definitely help this channel out, help me make more eMTB content for you guys. So with that, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.